Like its less expensive sibling and predecessor, the Fujifilm X-E2 delivers pretty excellent photo quality. The camera incorporates the company's APS-C-sized X-Trans CMOS 2 sensor, which uses a non-standard color filter array layout so that it can drop the softening anti-aliasing filter. And combined with really good JPEG processing, it delivers excellent photos as high as ISO 3200, and really usable ones through ISO 6400. Plus, if you shoot black and white, you can go throughout the range up to 25/600. The camera has great dynamic range and good color too, though on its defaults it compresses shadow areas in a way the X-E1 doesn't. The flip side, however, is relatively poor video quality, with a lot of edge artifacts and moire that the anti-aliasing filter usually deals with. The camera has a really nice design, with a great electronic viewfinder updated from the X-E1 and photographer-friendly physical controls. While I wish the LCD could tilt or articulate, and it still really isn't visible in direct sunlight, the EVF is probably a solid trade-off. The camera has a more analog feel than similarly priced models, with a manual shutter speed dial, exposure compensation dial, and a kit lens that has a manual aperture ring. It has physical controls for all frequently needed settings, plus 2 programmable function buttons and a threaded remote socket in the shutter. The surprisingly good on-camera flash can be tilted back to bounce or to reduce intensity. The grip's a lot shallower than I like, but it's not bad, and the thumb rest provides sufficient leverage for single-handed shooting. The one design drawback for tripod users is the location of the socket. It's right next to the battery and card compartment. Its feature set is pretty unremarkable, though there's almost everything here that most serious photographers might want. It just lacks bells like GPS, expansive bracketing controls, time-lapse, and so on. As a caveat, I'm not a big fan of split-image viewfinders, so I can't really appreciate the digital version that Fujifilm has incorporated here. And the one significant new feature, Wi-Fi, has pretty middling features, and it has connectivity problems, especially with iOS devices. Its performance is better than before, but still lags its competitors. For single-shot autofocus, though, it's more than acceptable. If you're looking for great photo quality with a moderately analog-like shooting experience, the X-E2 is it. It's just not the most well-rounded version of its cohort. I'm Lori Grunin, and this is the Fujifilm X-E2.